good old days, but best times I ever had in the sport, most fun I ever had, biggest thrills I ever had with Arturo Gatti, with main events we had, with his family, this room. And there's a reason for that, and you should also touch on it. It's a word that you can't mention Arturo's name without mentioning this word, passion. Arturo Gatti fought with passion. Arturo Gatti lived with passion. Arturo Gatti loved with passion. He did everything in his life with passion. He loved life. I'm going to say that one more time. Arturo Gatti loved life. And I know, and you know, everyone in this room knows, that God knows that Arturo Gatti never quit in his life. And Arturo Gatti did not quit in Brazil. And I hope you join me in praying that truth and justice prevail in figuring out what happened to our friend. You know, I was thinking to myself last night, how many people really inspire us in our lives? You know, if you're lucky, your parents or maybe both your parents, or a priest, or a coach, or a teacher. If you're lucky to meet someone in life that inspires you. And one of the things I love about my friend Arturo Gatti was, man, he inspired me, he inspired the world, he inspired millions of people. He constantly inspired by the way he fought in that ring, he inspired by the way he lived his life, he inspired by the passion that he showed in everything he did. You know, sometimes that passion is a little bit destructive, and sometimes he sat back and shook his head and was scared, you know, because of the way he was living. But there wasn't any malice in that, it's all was love. You know, that heart was as big outside of the ring as it was inside the ring. And, you know, Arturo never took himself very seriously. All his friends in the room, he always moved. Well, he wasn't good, but he was a wonderful man. And he was a teacher. And it's hard to imagine that people laugh at you called him a teacher. But there were lessons that Arturo Gatti taught, and he couldn't help but teach them. There were lessons that he taught every time he stepped into the ring, by the way he conducted himself with young fighters, by the way he conducted himself with his fans, by the way he interacted with everybody he ran into. And he taught lessons to people. And, you know, I narrowed down to just three of them that really stand out to me. When you get knocked down, you get up. And if you get knocked down again, you get up again. And if you keep getting knocked down, you keep getting up until God doesn't give you the strength to get up again. When things look their bleakest, when life is its darkest, when things are at their worst, when you're ready to give up, when there's peace inside you, you want to quit, you never quit, you never give up. You never give up. Arturo Gatti never gave up. And the last one, some of you may be stupid, but I'm going with it anyway. I used to totally love the fact that when he was drawn, a bloody mess, in stitches, barely able to stand, hurts when he laughs, hurts when he breathes, he put on a suit, he looked sharp, and he'd go out and party. Any party with passion, by the way. You know, any party with passion, he'd go out and party. And, you know, honestly, that always was a big lesson. Like, that inspired me, it really did.